So Larsen and Toubro runs the Hyderabad Metro project. An article came up in a couple of newspapers and then it was shared in LinkedIn saying it's becoming unviable. Apparently, the project cost was about 14,000 crores. It's gone to 20,000 crores. So they have racked up debt and it's becoming unviable. But the reason they give that it's become unviable is because commuter numbers have gone down. There used to be about 5.5 lakh daily commuters, has gone to 4.6, and the 1 lakh commuters have actually moved to the bus. And why have they moved to the bus? They say, are women riders, because there is a free bus ride scheme by the Telegana government, that they have moved away from metro to bus, which is most likely which has happened, but they mention about 1 lakh customers. They think about 5 lakh customers is good for sustainability, and they think this 1 lakh customers is making their project really unviable, and they claim that in the article in these two newspapers. They come out loud about it, right? They even say that they have to rack up some more new debt, restructure the debt, and they talk about all the financial problem, all coming from this 1 lakh customers, right? Let's quickly analyze this. 1 lakh customers, let's assume that they're going to ride all the 30 days. One ride is 35 rupees, so let's assume 2 rides. So 30 days, 70 rupees, all the 12 months, right? And let's assume for all the 1 lakh, it's about 252 crores. So we are saying that the loss in revenue for them is about 252 crores, right? I'm not assuming any costs which they might incur because of these passengers. Let's assume they lose 252 crores, right? Let's think about L&T as a company. L&T company makes 9,000 crores as profit, and its revenues are close to 131,576 crores. So this 252 crores is like 19 or 20 basis point or 0.19%, right? And they claim that this is the main reason that they are unable to do this project, right? It's not that they should not worry about the commuters. It's not like they should not work with the government to see how they can increase the commuters, maybe work in trying to lower the cost for younger people, maybe attract, maybe work with the government to see the end-to-end connectivity is better so that they can get more customers. Of course, it needs to be sustainable. But to say this 252 crores is the main reason they're going to exit is mischievous in nature. And I think the main reason for that is these guarantees have really worked, especially for women, and they're voting for Congress. It's very important to also note that these actually allow better participation of women in public spaces and possibly in even economic activity, right? So these might even have cascading effects. But because it is working very well, these articles are being placed. What we will be told that this is a drain on the exchequer, public-private partnership will not work out because the private sector is going to face losses. And these losses are coming at the cost of draining our tax wealth, right? Because the free rides are coming at a tax money, private sectors is going to suffer. In overall, this is really bad for the economy. So this narrative will be played on and on and on, whether it does not matter, whether it's the apprenticeship model, whether it's a guarantee model, we will be told over and over again, private sector is going to suffer. A public will suffer because their tax money is being used for free stuff, right? People are getting freebies, right? There will be no mention of any externality. And so it is very important to not just start thinking about countering them, and it needs to be countered very, very hard. Both when it comes up with ridiculous numbers like this, like 242 numbers, because many times these are financially very viable projects. But more than the finance, it also needs to talk about what it means for the people who get it, right? For a country which has one of the lowest female participation labor, if this is going to have a cascading effect in the participant in public spaces, and it's going to allow the other gender to participate in economic activities, its effect is not just financial, it's social, right? So we need to counter this right away.